Alright guys, welcome back to ESL TV for the Black Monster Cup. Get underway here, and also a smoothly well done executed production. Jason, you are doing fantastic here. I am actually surprised in myself, but we're getting underway here with Group A. We're getting underway with SK Gaming Prime up against Blood Brothers. And I'm going to read something actually. If you head over to facebook.com/BlackMonsterCup. It's a little bit of a couple of quotes from the teams, and SK Gaming Prime, this is what they had to say. We made it to the final last time. That wasn't good enough for us. This time, we're here to win it. A lot of confident words out of them. And I'm actually curious to see if they can do that yet again. Obviously, I have them as the favorites coming into this one. But Blood Brothers, on the other hand, had to say this. We know SK Prime is a very strong team. They play in the Challenger Series, but we've been scouting and practicing against them. We're the underdogs, and that's our advantage. Since nobody can scout us, we believe that we will get out of the group stage and compete in the playoffs. So, a lot of bold words by them, and honestly, smart words, because, it makes sense. That's something that we know we've always talked about, back in LCS. They still talk about now is, in the promotion series, it's when you're a team that, hasn't really been that known, how do you prepare for a team like that? And the question is, you kind of really can't if you're against them. I mean, you could look at their, previously played stuff like that. I have the wrong thing in there. I'll fix that in just a second. Just want to get Twitch chat open on my side just so I can see you guys. But you can't really prepare for that, and that's one of the downsides for some teams into this. But let's see. Let me change that to summer playoffs to fall season.
Welcome to Summoner's
All right. So, I'm going to the lineups here in just a few seconds, just making sure this graphic is set perfectly. There we go. Should be fixed now. And, okay, so for SK Gaming Prime, as we do have an invade coming out of Blood Brothers here, we have Inner Flame, their manager, actually stepping in for them, playing in the top lane now. Obviously, you saw his gold last season. Remember playing with him and against him, though. I'm going to climb up to Diamond. And he's definitely a better player than what his current thing shows, his current badge shows. But we have Inner Flame, Kiki's in the jungle, Smitty J in mid lane, Zwiz, or also known as Haydao, as the AD carry, and Zaitan as the support. Over on Blood Brothers' side, now bear with me here on saying these names correctly. We have Adions, Astarte, Rebel Moves, Paddy, and I'm going to say it's completely wrong, and I apologize, but he didn't tell me how to say it the other way, Rogu. So I'm going to go with here. Obviously, stretching it here. I'm kind of I'm American, so I think I'm allowed to get away with some really bad pronunciation of people's names. Obviously, just had a couple of pauses here, just trying to get everything sorted out. Obviously, SK, they want to be able to make it to playoffs again. They said they were confident that they can do it. They didn't win it last time, and they want to be able to do it this time. But we'll see if they can now. And obviously, you have to, really be careful in this first game, especially since, they don't have Broken Shard anymore, since he did go over to the Copenhagen Wolves as a support or a sub player. So there's a lot of work ahead of them here. Obviously need to find another jungler, but they can do it. And we will find out if they do have the possibility to make things happen here. And well, right now, as we can see, Smitty J, is he going to catch that Rebel? No, they don't actually have a ward there to spot him out. I think they did see the bomb, though, so they know he's generally there. As I see Rogu and Paddy down towards the bottom side, just trying to protect their own blue. So it looks like Astarte will be starting at his own blue buff here. In the meantime, Kiki's and Inner Flame are trying to go for a steal on this red buff. They have wards out. I don't believe they spotted Adions out in this bush. And if Adions is patient enough, he will spot them out here. And let's see what he does. Let's see if he sticks around. Let's see if he does sit back. And it looks like he will. He noticed them. All right, so he knows that they're going for that. They know the red buff will be stolen away. And it does give Astarte some sort of clue that, hey, I'm going to go for a red steal myself. Why not? Why not make that happen here? And looks like Kiki's will lock that one down. Now Astarte also getting the blue. But the bottom lane, that's what I really want to focus on. I haven't had a lot of experience with Braum. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I haven't casted League in over a month and a half. So I'm obviously a little bit behind a lot of the trends here. But Braum obviously was very strong, still is very strong, I want to say, just because of that stun mechanic, and not to mention protecting that AD carry is really nice. But one thing that is, I guess, a little bit of a downside is escaping. You don't really provide a great escape for your AD carry here, but looks like Kiki's going to face check into Astarte. He does get the red buff slow. Actually, he does have red buff, but he does get some good damage. Obviously, with Jarvan getting a bit of a buff to his passive there. Looks like they will back out. They will force Kiki's a little bit back here and ward that up, so they will get at least the vision on top of that. But Braum, I guess the only real escape mechanism he has is if he does Q onto, obviously, the ganker, and then from that, hit a stun onto it. But it looks like Astarte will be spotted out here. Smite is up. Kiki's going to steal their way, so Astarte now getting not a great start here for him. No pun intended. But he will be down 1 buff here. He will be on the level 2 to Kikis, who is already level 2, obviously. About to hit level 3 here, though. That is the big difference. Honestly, we see the bottom side of Blood Brothers hasn't really been too aggressive here. Hasn't really punished Wiz, it seems, with Zaitan obviously leaving and going back to protect that red here. But in the meantime, Astarte, knowing he has Smite, knows Kikis does not. Gonna be going for a boost here. Kikis is gonna be patient. He is. Oh, he's gonna probably go for the damage on Astarte. Does get some good damage onto him. Astarte does still with the blue, does flash over the wall, and does secure it, but doesn't matter. Smitty J picks up that one, and that is a free blue buff for Syndra here. Not a great start if you're on the side of Blood Brothers here, but it was a good attempt by Astarte, but gotta keep in mind, when you fall behind the jungle, you tend to really stay there, and you had to do something bold to get back into this. And maybe if, maybe if Rebel, rotate a little bit to help him out, it could have been a little bit different. But obviously, hindsight is always 20/20 here, and Kiki's now looking for a gank on the top side, picking up that very early sweeping lens here to make these ganks successful. And Smitty J obviously just gonna shove this lane as much as he possibly can. Has no worries about mana, so why not keep it up and doing some pretty good chip to Rebel. You're obviously seeing the Unbreakable come up by Zaitan here. In CS, it is a 29-21 CS difference, and it's really hard to CS well on Trist. I'm not sure if it's like that anymore. I want to say it is, because I remember back in the day when I was trying to play here, that explosive shot, it just made it so difficult sometimes because you're always shoving. And not to mention, like, it can make you miss some last hits because of your attack speed here. But Wiz doing a good job, keeping up point down attack speed. Damn, there's a lot of AS here for him. He's not really missing any CS as well. Look at that. But you can see, Zaitan just zoning Patty and Rogu out completely here. And now Kiki's going to the top side here. There is no ward anymore since he did take it away. And he will be going for the gank here. Adion's level 5. Should be able to slice nice his way out of this one. Does get cocooned up, though. And Kiki's is going in for it. He's level 3 up against level 5 Renekton. And Adion should be able to run. He does have flash, but it is not needed. And, you're seeing one thing here. You're seeing the weakness within SK. And, no offense, obviously, to Inner Flames. He kind of just has to play out of nowhere. But with Kiki camping that top lane, they want to make it so Inner Flame can keep up, in CS, keep up in levels and everything like that, because Adion's already has a 10 CS lead. So they're trying to help him out, and that means the other lanes won't really get too much help here. But here we go. Astarte coming from the backside. Zaitan right for the picking here. And look at the slow top of him. Won't land the knock. The flash dart body comes in. Zaitan going to get locked up here, but he's not going to survive this. He will get taken on. The heal comes out. But Rogu picks up the kill, and they will back up away from this one. But a good gank coming in. And Astarte, he completely missed his combo right there, but it didn't matter. The flash out of Rogu was perfect, and unlocked them their first kill here. So Zaitan going back to base. Let's see, did he pick anything up? Did he upgrade this? Yeah, I did upgrade to Targon Embrace from that Relic Shield. You can see Wiz just doesn't really care too much. I mean, he has a ward in the top bush, not the bottom one, so this is where he's going to get zoned out a little bit. But he's still free farming well, 48-37. He's keeping this up here, and honestly, it's not a great sign for the side of Blood Brothers. They're going to need some help down here, and that's going to be Astarte having to come back down again. But lucky for them, they don't have to worry about top lane. Mid lane, though, is going to be a real nuisance for him. 48-36 CS. That blue buff for Smitty J has worn off, I have to say. But he is on level 6. He has the Fiendish Codex. And he's just going to ward up. I thought he was maybe going down for a gank here, but Patty, look how low he is. Rogu as well. And Zaitan doesn't think he's going to go anytime soon, but let's see how much gold Triss is sitting at. 1,600 to the 1,500. So obviously there's an assist under the belt of Patty, so it makes it a little bit different. You can see how far away he's sitting, and with Rogu not running, obviously a Relic Shield, which you wouldn't run on Morgana, Zaitan has more sustain for Wiz than Rogu really offers, so Patty has to sit back. But lucky for him, with the Triss, the lane will shove, but Pings will have to come in here, and Astarte might actually make his way back down here. Blue buff is up. He's going to have to take that soon. Not so much his red buff is up as well, and he can't really even contest that. Looks like Adion's on the minimap isn't going to come down to even spot it out, not even ward it up here. That will be another successful steal coming in. Astarte has been able to get the blue over to Rebel, and Patty still very low on the bottom side. He's going to have to go back to base here. That means Rogu's going to be the only one here. This lane will be shoved in here, and look at this. Astarte realizing that the red buff will probably be taken. He's trying to go for steal on it. Honestly, not up just yet. He has been spotted by this ward here in this bush by Smitty, and Rogu getting caught out. Wow, that was hard. By Zaitan, and Wiz right there gets taken down. That's what's so damn deadly, to be there all by yourself. And obviously Astarte's trying to still commit for this red buff steal. He has to. he needs to catch up somewhat. He's already down, 6 CS. Kiki's been around the map quite a bit here. Inner Flame is now level 7 to Adion's is level 7. We just hit. Astarte coming in for the gank here. Who's he going to hit it on? Obviously, he knows that Zy10 has no flash, but he's going to get stunned up here. And let's see, will he land the knockup? There it is. It comes in. No! He gets out of that one with the stand behind me. I was able to get right behind Zwiz and survive that. Even Zig's ultimate coming in, but not connecting. And a great escape coming in, even though he didn't have flash. And now, Syndra, will she get caught up here? No, she won't let it back away, and looks like Astarte won't be able to get there in time. But now he wants that red buff still. He does have the general timer on it. He knows it's up here. But does he have the backup? Here comes Rogu. They have the man advantage. They have also Patty coming down from the bottom side. It's all up to Zy10 and Smitty, and I imagine they're going to have to get this one up. They have a ward on it. But Smite is up for Astarte, and I don't really think they can really keep this here. It will be smited. It will be taken. And they're just going to back away. But look at this. Kiki's coming down towards the mid lane. And that might have opened up Dragon for him. I imagine he's a little bit too low level for this, but Rebel trying to stick around. And he won't be able to back away. But here comes Kiki's. Kun does not connect, but the stun connects from Smitty, and that is a dead Ziggs. Smitty picks up the kill, picks up blue buff. Not to mention blue buff will be up for that side of SK here in just a few seconds as well. Taking a look at the bottom side, Zwiz still sticking there. Still has that BF sword, as well as Patty here. And now Kiki's pushing with Smitty onto this middle turret. So about 10 minutes in, we'll have the first turret of the game taken down, 3-1 in favor of SKP. And they're doing a fantastic job so far. I gotta give a lot of credit to Inner Flame as well. He's not that far behind CS. He's kept up in levels. He's doing a good job. And obviously a lot of pressure on his shoulders for this game. And now Kiki spawned out the pink ward. We'll take that one for free. And now Dragon, obviously buffed up a little bit. Want to make it more valuable early on. With the obviously recent changes. Smitty J and Kiki's up towards the north. Oh, they're going to catch out Rogu. He has Black Shield, obviously, but will he land at the right time? That's the question. And he will get locked out. Actually, Black Shield's on cooldown. He's going to get stunned up. That's going to be another kill coming in. Who's it going to go to? Zwiz picks it up. That is his first of the game. And that should be a Dragon, though. Kiki's is going back to base here. Zwiz going head-to-head with Patty here, but he doesn't really have the damage, or does he? And Patty missing out on that W does unfortunately hurt him out a little bit. Might have had enough damage to kill him there. Now forced back, the ultimate coming out of Zy10, not going to connect. Ignite comes in as well. Patty gets slowed up here, and that will be a kill coming in. Zy10 picks it up, but here comes Astarte from the side. Does he have the no, there's no way he's going to pull this off. He has to back out here. They can just kite him for days. Look at this. Zwiz going to get the stun off. Zig's ultimate coming in. Zwiz going to get locked out. He's going to get taken down by Astarte. A fantastic cataclysm, but Astarte won't survive this one, or will he? He does back away. He gets hit with the Q, and he gets dropped, but here comes Rebel from mid lane. That should be an easy kill for him. And Zy10 should be taken down here. Should be taken down here. Rebel, hello? What are you doing? Kill him already. He doesn't even get the kill. And Zy10 escapes with the red buff. Zy10 really showing how hard it is to take down a Braum right there. But crazy action happening all around the map. A great rotate coming in from Rebel. Great cataclysm by Astarte just to lock him in there. And unfortunately for them, it's 6-2 in favor of SK still. Here comes Smitty for the gank on Adions. He has the ultimate. Doesn't land the stun. Doesn't land the slow either. But here comes the ult. There it is. Another kill coming in for Smitty. And Flame gets the assist. So now 3,300 to the 3,000. Has a little bit of a lead now. And that should be another turret coming down for them in the top lane as well here. Meantime, Kiki's. Is he going for it? He has a sweeping lens still. There's obviously a ward right here as we can see. I'm going to share the vision that side of Bobos can see. They don't know where he is just now, but they knew he was around Dragon.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
At least keep him away from that. Astarte will get locked down here. We'll be taking out about half HP. Won't land the knockup. He's having a hard time landing any of these, it seems, today. I don't think I've seen him hit one here, but Kiki's trying to survive. He does have the repel to get away. As it isn't needed just yet. Has repel up to the race and does escape that one. But with the damage done on Kiki's, that could be a Dragon. Astarte, though, not a lot of HP. Zwiz has the pickaxe, BF sword, and Berserker Greaves. This is really dangerous for the side of Blood Brothers, but they need something big to happen here. And Rebel, well, he'll get stunned up here. But no backup coming in just yet. Rogu blowing his Dark Binding. And looks like the rest of SK with the rotate coming in from Inner Flame with that top turret being down. Looks like they want to hit this Dragon. Alright, so this Dragon, it should honestly be taken for SK. I don't really see the potential still coming. Obviously, Smite's teleport's being used as well. Here comes Adians from the top side. Dragon, very low life, but Rogu getting caught out, blown up by Zwiz. Kiki's getting locked down by that Cataclysm, but it doesn't matter. He gets out of that one. Now a start date going to be dropped by Inner Flame. Actually, that was Inner Flame, sorry. Zaitan, though, with the rebuff, going to slow Adions down. He's going to be taken down. Look how low they are. Rebel can pick up a couple of kills if he just turns around, but he doesn't have the mana. Swizz picks another one. And look at all the blinking lights on the side of SK. Patty, the last man alive, but it doesn't matter. He can't do much about this. He maybe wants to go for a kill on his Witch here. He might be able to have the damage on top of that. And here he goes. He dashes in, but he doesn't hit the Q. Swizz going to escape. He's going to get the money for Dragon. And after all that, that will be 4 kills for 0 deaths and Dragon picked up by SKP. And they have a fantastic lead now. 23.2 thousand gold to the 15.8. Honestly, it's really hard to come back from this one if you're on the side of Blood Brothers here. And all right, we do have a little bit of a break, a little bit of a lull in the action. I want to say that as I do see Patty coming in. No way. Are they going to turn this around on top of him? Okay, I was about to say. Yeah, Smitty's on top forward anyways. We'll get Dark behind him, but he's going to back out. But we do have a little bit of a lull in the action. We'll be doing a couple of giveaways, actually, today for you guys who are interested. I have a couple of t-shirts, a couple of sweaters, a couple of hats to give away for you guys. And it will all be given away over at facebook.com/blackmonstercup. I'll go ahead and put up a post a little bit later on after this game to tell you how you can win. So make sure to check that one out. Make sure to link it in chat when I do have the chance. Maybe one of the lovely mods can do that. But Inner Flame overextended here. Red buff on a start date. Inner Flame will actually flash away from this one. He will not get knocked up, but the red buff is going to be enough. Not to mention Rebel coming from the side. Inner Flame knows he's probably going to be taken down here. Gets a stun on a start day. And here comes Kiki from the side. Cocoon going to come in and going to land on Adions. And it looks like it might have been enough here. He does get stunned up yet again. The red buff is start to has to have his combo. He knocks him up finally. Inner Flame will be dropped here. Rebel not even getting credit for that one, unfortunately. Now Kiki's even maybe trying to turn that one around here. But the real danger is this item right here. Infinity Edge picked up for Swizz. He is going to hurt so bad, and if he gets a stun onto anyone, he can 1v1 them so quickly. Looks like Rogu will be able to back away here, but still, it is not a pretty sight when Tristana, you know, already level 10, when Blood Brothers AD carries level 8, has Infinity Edge, and has a beefy support with the Face of the Mountain to really stun them and give them that CC. I mean, he can push this lane. They can group if they want to. They have the damage they need to take these fights. And Blood Brothers looking like they might potentially drop down into the lower side of the bracket here. Obviously, if you guys are just joining us and you're not familiar with the actual layout of the groups this time, 4 groups, 4 teams in each group, and we'll be doing a GSL format where pretty much you lose 2, you're out, you win 2, you're in. And right now, Swizz, too deep, man. Too deep. Does pop his barrier, does get a little bit of distance between him and Jarvan. He actually even picks up the kill on top of that somehow. Takes on a turret as well. And a great job by Zaitan to come in to give him that knock up, to give him a little bit of distance. The ability to run away. Actually, it was the heal, sorry, that did pop up. But wow, fantastic job. SK getting even further ahead here. Not to mention Kiki's swinging around from the backside. Braum coming in as well. Rogu, no HP. He's going to be dropped here in just a second. There's not really much you can do about that one. Kiki's going to be going in now for Patty. He will be stunned up. Cocoon will connect. And that is a dead 80 carry. Double kill picked up for Kiki's. He is now 3-0-5. It's a Haunting Guys, Spirit of the Elder Lizard as well. Spectral Wraith, sorry. Wow, Jason. And now 14-3, 16 minutes in. Almost a 10,000 goal lead for him. Almost as you guys know who watch any sort of league. I mean, 10k behind before 20 minutes is not a good sign here. And Rebel will get stunned up here. Smitty will go for the combo. No, he will not. The Phoenix Holy Grail hasn't picked up by Rebel here. A little bit of MR. Obviously, that was nerfed around a little bit in 4.10. It should at least, well, as you can see, help him survive. But now, Kiki's, Smitty, Zaitan all pushing on bottom. Starte gonna get stunned up here. He's gonna get locked down with the Q from Zaitan. He will flash, but he's gonna turn around, try to go in for this one. He does not have the Cataclysm, but he does have the Black Shield, and they're gonna have to back away. As you can see, Smitty towards the top side, looking for something here. Darkbite gonna land a fantastic job by Rogu right there, and that should be a dead Syndra, but he flashed over the wall. Ziggs ultra gonna come in, and that will be enough. Fantastic job. Perfect Darkbite coming in from Rogu. And now, Patty, well, he is so damn low on life. Looks like he was able to stay alive, though, by the life still coming in. Kiki's and Zaitan still a little bit overcommitted here, but with Swizz, Zeal now done. All it takes is 1 hit. You can just see him demolishing those minions here. And Inner Flame, oh, still a little bit behind in CS, but still keeping up on the top side. And that's all that matters. As long as, you know, Kiki's knows that Inner Flame can hold his own, he can focus on these other lanes, because these other lanes are stomping right now. Mid lane has a 30 CS lead. Bottom lane has a 30 CS lead. Not to mention a 4-1-5 Tristana doesn't suck. But here comes Rebel from the side. Zai-10 might get taken out for this one. We'll get knocked back into the turret here.
Red team's
But
turret has
that shield coming up, it's able to just hold them off at Rogu. You're gonna get demolished here. Swizz will pick that up, looking for Patty now. He actually might be able to pull us off. He might be able to pull off a 1v3 here as Patty. You're gonna get taken down as well. The heal gonna be coming in, but it's not enough. Swizz now ahead against Rebel, knocks him away, tries to get a little bit of distance, has the red buff. Teleport even coming in from Interflame. That will push Rebel back, and he will even force the flat. What? He flashed away when Interflame canceled his teleport. Now Swizz goes back in, and he's gonna have the damage. There's the kill. He jumps away, and he's gonna escape. He doesn't have red buff anymore, and Astarte has to catch up to him, but he doesn't have the speed. He doesn't have tier 2 boots. And Swizz with the seal, and that is gonna escape. He's now 7-1-5. And holy crap, SKP. I did have him as the favorites. It looks like they might be able to secure their first win. Get one step closer going to the playoffs here, and Astarte, look at the damage Kikis is able to do to him. He's going to have to combo away from this one. Kikis might commit for it. Going under the turret and gets it. Kiki's now on a rampage, 4-0-5. Has yet to be killed. I don't think he even will be here in this game. As you can see, that Nislar draw, or not Nislar draw, the Rabadon's death cap almost done for Smitty. And he's sitting at, well, whopping 238 AP. And Kiki's, well, still sitting away the buffs. And you can see the side of Blood Brothers. What control of the jungle have they had in the past 10 minutes? At about the 10-minute mark, we saw the middle turret go down. And then a little after that, we saw Dragon. But they have their blue from that one, which they immediately lost. And then from there, they haven't been able to get a single buff here. Oh, Kiki's just going to repel up, trying to get some distance. Kiki's getting the help from Zai-10 right there, and Swizz is now godlike. The fast turret body comes in from Rogu, and he will get taken down by Swizz here. He just has too much damage. He even has a static shiv now behind it. And, well, 20 minutes in, we might even see a surrender here because it is a 10k gold lead. And Tristana is 9-1-5, too damn strong. And he just goes in deep. He's going ham here. He knocks away Astarte, trying to get some distance between him and Rebel. And with Zai-10 coming in, who's now all by himself, say, hey, bro, come back, help me out. Does get the nice knock up in here. Here comes Swizz, turn this one around. Aedion's has some good armor, but it doesn't matter. Swizz just does some good damage to him. And he will get knocked up here, but here comes Zai-10 back. Astarte using the Cataclysm, locking them up. Zig's ultimate is not up, though, and Smitty picks up the kill. And now Swizz will get the nice leap over the wall. He will escape this one. Smitty overcommitting just a little bit. And he will combo down. Patty, he gets the kill. The turret will drop as well. And Zai-10 trying to escape. Does get locked down by the Dark Binding, but it doesn't matter. Cocoon lands on a Rogu, and that is another kill coming in. Look at how well SKP are dancing in and out of these fights, and yet not losing a single man. It is ridiculous. All right, so now we're obviously 20 minutes in. And they're pushing on the first inhibitor turret. That will be going down here in just a few seconds. Not to mention, inhibitor should fall. Though, with the Astarte there and Swizz not having much HP, I would imagine they are going to defend this one here as Rebel coming in. Does land the bomb. Oh, he has ultimate. Here it comes. Swizz going to jump, but it doesn't matter. It's dunked in the air anyways. He will finally get taken down here, but they still get the turret. They get a top one as well. And they have a lot of money to spend. Bilgewater Cutlass picked up for Swizz now. Sword Boots done for Kiki's here, and Aedion, as you can see, that Sunfire Cape and Brutalizer, he's trying to hold on to this one. He's trying to help their team commit and win this one as he chases that Interflame, but doesn't matter. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to have it here, actually. The Interflame goes a little bit deep, trying to actually help his team pick up that kill, and Zai-10 might get locked up here. Smitty coming in from the side, though, will not land a single stun, but he will allow Zai-10 to escape here, and not to mention the slows, if he did hit them, would allow them to run away a little bit easier. So finally, a little bit of life coming into Blood Brothers. I'm pretty sure they're still pretty much dead at this point. They have so much to work for. 13, 14k gold behind. 21 minutes in. You can look at the 80 carries alone. Infinity Edge picked up for Patty because he needs the damage now. Well, he had to commit for a major item just to kind of compete with Swizz, which he can't even do anymore. Death Cap done for Smitty. Nisar Drawd picked up for Kiki's. Trinity Force and a Stinger picked up for Interflame. They are just so far ahead in items. Even Zai-10 picking up a Sunfire Cape there. It is almost impossible to come back from this. Obviously, there is a chance, but not a big one. Not at all. And just look how fast that dragon melts to Swizz. It is ridiculous. 22 minutes in now. And a 16, almost 16k gold lead here. And they might get the flank. Look at this, Zai-10, Swizz, Kiki's all coming in. Rebel has to back away from this one. He's caught in a really bad position here. But it looks like they're trying to retreat out. They're trying to go into the Wraith camp here. And well, Zai-10 will spot out one. Going for Rogu here. We'll get the knock up onto Astarte. But he has to come, obviously. He has a flash as well. But will he use it? He does escape. He does get away from Swizz. Use the Cataclysm on Kiki to lock them down. Realizing he's not going to get away from this. And Swizz could obviously jump right back in. Did he get assist? No, he didn't. He can't jump again. And I think Rogu realizes he's dead. Does get taken out. Even Swizz picks that one up. 12, 2, and 7. And they're eyeing on that inhibitor here. I should just be able to walk straight into it. Rebel and Aedion's the last two men standing here, but you can see Rebel just does not survive against Wiz. He's sitting on 197 AP, Smitty 340. Let's see if we can do math here. No, it's 239 now, so you got a nice item built up there. But I was about to say, he almost has double the AP. And actually might when he goes back to buy. No, he won't. Big lane shoving bottom. Rebel getting stunned up yet again. Here's Wiz. He's looking for something, but he's on level 13, doesn't have the far range that he needs. Will dodges are finding Rogu, getting almost bursted down by, look at Patty getting blown up by Smitty. And that is our AD carry now gone. They obviously have wave clear in the form of Ziggs, but they have minions attacking the Nexus turrets. They have a huge wave bottom pushing up. I'll just go and show that really quickly just so you can see how many minions are there. And they have the entire team of SK Prime knocking on the door of the top lane. And that turret will be taken down here. And Blood Brothers are still trying to fight for this one. But it's a fight that they just can't win. Unless SK just pretty much face walk into that into the fountain. They're not gonna want to fight here. Deathcat picked up for Rebel. His I-10 just tanking up the turrets, does not care. Aedion's getting blown up completely. Pops his ultimate just to stay alive. We'll back away from this one. Let's Wiz doing some damage to his Nexus turrets. Top one already down about 3/4 life. Look at the damage! Interflame going in, trying to go ham here. Trying to be the 5th member for SK as he's unfortunately just a manager right now. And he gets taken down, but he's stalled. He's bought them some time. The top Nexus turret goes down. Now SK, are they going to back away? Are they going to fight this one out? I-10 getting locked up by Aedion's. As you can see, he's not tanky enough to deal with this Wiz getting locked down. He should have a jump if he needs it, though. Knocks away Jarvan. Kigis picks up the kill. Rebel gets taken down. And that should be the game. SK Gaming Prime going to pick up the first win here and advance on to the winner's side of the bracket. Unfortunately for Blood Brothers, they're not out just yet. But now they are one loss away. The winners of Oh My Gosh and Eras Esports will be up against them. And again, fantastic game by SK. Just flawless. So well done. Let me see if I can hit the right buttons here. Yes, I can. So, guys, that means we're going to go a quick little break here, but when we do come back, obviously have Oh My Gosh going up against Eras Esports. For the giveaway, make sure to head over to facebook.com/blackmonstercup. I'll go ahead and link that in chat when it is all ready and made up for you guys. You can win a shirt, you can win a hat, you can win a sweater, all that cool stuff. You've seen me wear the shirt before, actually the sweater before on stream, and I think you've seen the shirt if you ever watched the initial Black Monster Cup release with Joe Miller. I'm not sure if I was wearing it in that one. But, guys, we're going to a quick little break, and we'll be back soon.